Good morning, everyone, man. Hope everyone's having a great day today, morning, afternoon, or whatever it is, whatever time it is that you're watching this. Personally, for me, it's about 7 o'clock in the morning, man. So good morning to everyone out there. Hope everyone has a great day, a blessed day, and everything else, man. Today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the brake pads that I changed out, or that I had Unique Rides changed out for me while they were doing the calipers. I know I got a few questions already as far as doing a review or do I like them and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and answer those questions with this video. So for those that don't know, I just had my calipers. If you see my previous videos, I just had my calipers painted and body match color and everything else to the car. Those were my first mods to the car, and while he had those out, the brake pads out, right, because he took apart the entire or took out the entire calipers and prepped it and everything else, and he had the brake pads out and everything else, right? So as he was doing that, I had him throw in my Power Extreme my Powerstop Extreme brake pads. This was recommended by a few people that commented, actually, when I first got the car. My first video on the car, when I was taking delivery or whatever and doing a video on the car, it was recommended by a few people. Said, hey man, the first thing you want to do is change out your brake pads because brake dust is stupid. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever, I was like, yeah, I'm going to order them, I was like, okay, I'll put that on my list, because I'm thinking, it can't be that bad. I mean, brake dust, I've dealt with brake dust before, and it's like, it's like, okay, you go a week or two, that you might see a little bit of brake dust on there or whatever, so you clean your, whatever. Anyway, that was not the case with this one, man. Like the ones that come with this car, like I said, this is the Dynamics package, so it comes with the 6-piston Brembos in the front. Let me tell you, man, the brake dust was stupid dumb. Like, it didn't make any sense at all. Like, literally, I would go one day, like I would wash my car, go drive to work and drive back, and within that one day, or at the most 2 days, my entire wheel was like brown, like, what I'm saying, with the brake dust is stupid brown. Like, it didn't make any sense at all, man. So I was like, okay, I need to order these as soon as possible. So with that, man, I'll show you what I did get. I got the Z26. These are the Z26 1053. These are for the rear, obviously, right? So there you go, you guys can see it. Powerstop Extreme Z26 1053, and like I said, these are for the rear. Let's see if I can show you guys this. There you go. So that's for the rear, right? Then you have these Powerstop Extreme, again, Z26. These are the 1405s, and these are for the front. You guys can see it here. There you go. So those are the ones that I went with. I've been driving around with them for, I don't know, about 3 days now, and I can say, man, I absolutely love them. It's not like a huge upgrade as far as performance or anything like that. Actually, I wouldn't even say it is an upgrade as far as performance. But then again, I haven't done any like real hard braking or anything like that, so I really wouldn't be able to tell you as far as that, like if you take your car to the track or anything like that. So I wouldn't be able to comment on that right now. This is just normal daily driving, going on the highway, whatever, and braking, doing like little brakes like that. But I haven't done any like super hard braking, 60 to 0 or anything like that. I haven't done any of that yet. So this is just normal everyday driving. Like I said, I haven't seen any decrease in performance. Also haven't seen any increase either. But like I said, the main reason why I ended up getting these was because of the simply because of the brake dust, man. So let me show you guys what the brake dust is now. All right, so hopefully you guys will be able to see this. If you guys seen my video when I did the unboxing of my Wicker build, right, a couple videos ago, I had a little clip in there where I showed the brake dust of me driving around for literally like 2 or 3 days, and like my complete wheel was just my wheel was just completely brown. And then I did the little swipe on it, and my entire finger was super black. So I'm gonna show you guys now. So this is about 2 or 3 days of driving as well. So let's do it over here. And look at that. You can see a little bit, but not much, man. I mean, look. look what's on my finger. Focus in a little bit. So nothing really, man. So you can see that. So you can see a slight dust on it, you know, probably just from everyday, you know, like I said, I've drove this car literally the last 2 or 3 days, and you know, from daily driving. So obviously you're gonna get a little bit on there from just regular road grime and brake dust or whatever the case. But look at that, man. My finger's still kind of clean. You can see a slight little rub on there, but nothing much, man. So there you go. So I would recommend these to anybody who has these Brembo brakes. I mean, you know, obviously you're gonna get the performance out of the Brembos, but if you're a guy like me, man, who has any kind of OCD about his car being kind of dirty, which it is right now, by the way, because I need to go ahead, so I need to go ahead and wash it again, right? But anyway, but if you're a guy like me that has any kind of OCD-ish about his car being dirty, especially the wheels, you want to make sure you get these first, man. This is, I would suggest these before any other mod. Before you even start modding the car, just go ahead and get these, man, because trust me, man, you will not regret it at all. I think for the front, they cost me about a little bit over $70, so it was like $72, I think it was. And for the rear, it was about $52, $53. So a little bit over $100 something, and you get yourself some brake pads, and then you'll be good to go after that. I ordered mine off of Amazon, so even if you go on to the Powerstop website, you know, I don't think they don't sell it directly from the website. You gotta go to a vendor. So when you click on it, one of the ones that you will see will be Amazon. So like I said, I went to Amazon because obviously I got Amazon Prime, and I had it. Actually, I think they delivered the same day. So I ordered them in the morning, and then I had them that day. So then obviously a couple days later, I had them installed. So there you go, man. So a little bit over $100. You get brake pads all the way around. Like I said, and again, these are the 6-piston brakes, so huge brake pads. And that's it, man. So now I don't have to worry about washing my wheel every time I come back home. So but yeah, man, so that's all I got. Again, I appreciate you guys for checking in. Like I said, this video is for those that wanted to know, you know, how these performed, or what was the review on them, basically, and what I felt about them initially, and my first initial thoughts. I might revisit this video or do a video on this in a couple of months, once I get, you know, once they actually break in a little bit better, and you know, I've done a little bit more spirited driving, I guess, if you want to call it that, and then I might revisit it later and see how they're holding up. But these are my initial thoughts on them. Thumbs up for me. Definitely worth it, I would say. And like I said, this would be my first. If I would have known that the Brembos would have been that bad, you know, like I said, because everybody always says, you know, this is bad or that's bad or whatever the case, or trust me, you want to get this. And I'm not saying that they were wrong, you know, that I didn't believe them, but you know, some people do exaggerate. But let me tell you, man, there's no exaggeration with these whatsoever. The brake dust on these original Brembos that come on here is ridiculous, stupid dumb. So it doesn't make any sense at all. So definitely recommend these. Would be my first thing I would do if I were to do it again. Literally be my first thing I do. I mean, before my first tank of gas, I would go get some new brake pads for this car, because it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, don't want to keep beating a dead horse, you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys get the point. Other than that, man, I greatly appreciate you guys checking in again. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell, because we got a lot going on. Trust me, the exhaust is about to go on this car like immediately. So I'm about to put that on now. If you guys didn't see my unboxing the other day of what I got for this car as far as exhaust, make sure you guys go check that out. And trust me, man, you do not want to miss it, man. This thing is about to come alive. It's going to be a straight beast, man. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell, because you don't want to miss anything that's going to happen in the future, man. Trust me. Like I always say, man, I got a lot of plans for this car, and trust me, man, it's gonna be nasty when it's all said and done, man. Other than that, man, I appreciate it again, man. And as I always say, man, we see you guys on the next one, man. Later.